Rose Oud Vanilla Me. This is rose, like all the stuff is rose. It's just everything. And the kitchen sink. All the fragrances I'm calling are like rose in your face. You cannot have a spring rose without having this fragrance in.
That night I said I was recording late. I wasn't recording late. I was just smoking, chilling, had a couple drinks.
Hello fabulous humans, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then hello, how you doing? Welcome. You just slipped into the most rosiest place on YouTube, and I'm so happy to have you here. Well, now that I have you here, you get relaxed and comfortable and get all rosy with me, there's a couple of things you need to do. You need to subscribe to the channel, become part of the Glitter and Glam squad so we can shine together. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload a new video. And while you at it, hit the thumbs up button so YouTube knows that little old me, I need a little shiny, 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 yeah. Ooh, all of these winnings in this YouTube streets, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate you, and you. Thank you. Now today's video is all about the bass. All the bass. No treble. Is all about the rose. Rose for springtime. I think I got what, 8 fragrances that are rose forward that I think will be perfect. Let me see if I can do 8, maybe 8, maybe 10. I was trying to do 5, couldn't. I say 6, I couldn't. I said okay, let's do 8, and now it's looking like it's more than that. But if you want to know amazing, seductive, alluring rose fragrances that you can wear in the springtime and summertime, first of all, you can wear rose all year long. Then go grab yourself a drink and come right back and let's get rosy. Now before we get into the meat and potatoes, you know, high heels on my tippy. NYX Lingerie XXL lipstick that's on my lippy. This is in the shade Low Cut, and I really like it. I absolutely love the lingerie liquid lipsticks. I think they're really gorgeous. They glide on so smoothly, and they make the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip velvet. I don't like that. Maybe it's because of the color too, because it was giving crack. When I put it on, I had to put a lot of lip liner and I still was struggling. But this NYX one is gorgeous, and that's what I have on my lippy. Now let's get into roses. Speaking of roses, look at this. Look at this. I love a good 3D rose on my outfit. I love roses. First of all, just take a look at this pink goodness from Rose Forever New York. I love me some Rose Forever New York. They make amazing, good smelling, amazing smelling roses that last for over a year. Like, they legit last. Now my first rose from them is this one right here, and it's pushing on 2 years now, and it was a lilac one that I got, and it's looking beat up now. So it's time for, I think it's time for me to let it go. But I love their roses, and this was my first rose. Then I got this one right here, which is I think this might be my favorite. This might be my favorite. This one, this always sold out. I keep asking them when they're going to restock. They're like, they're working on it, they don't know. But this is so beautiful and I love it, and I keep it right here all the time in my video because it makes amazing decor. Then then I got this one. It's heavy because the vase is ceramic. The other one is like a dome, is very light, so I like that it's light. This one is heavy, but the colors are so gorgeous that I absolutely love it. So I love them at the back of my video. When I started, I had the 2 Zerjo boxes, but now I'm using this roses, and now I have a new one, and I think I'm going to put this at the entryway of my house. And I've been taking pictures of fragrances, rose fragrances. In fact, I took a picture of this rose fragrance on top of it, and I thought it was cute. So I've been loving it so far. I do have a discount code with Rose Forever New York, and it's Alalipopp, and I will link it down below for you to check it out. And Mother's Day is coming up, and you need a rose for your mom. And I think that this will make amazing. Like, you can go this way, or you can get the smaller ones, you know, whatever have you, and gift your mom, gift your sister, your auntie, you know, if they're moms, for Mother's Day, and they will last till the next Mother's Day. So once you get those roses, like, literally you don't have to get them another rose till the next Mother's Day, which is amazing. Now let's get into the roses. Now the first rose scent that I am like excited to wear this spring, I looked at my dent and it's full. I was going through my fragrances trying to find the fragrances that I am not wearing, and I saw this, and I remember I got the travel size before I got this, and it was a like instant love at first sniff. But for some reason I just like moved on, because I think a lot of people were into the house that year, so I kind of moved on from it. But now this is Atelier Mood by MFK. I brought it out because look at my dent, it's full. A lot of the girlies here were wearing Baccarat, Atelier Mood, like it was just MFK was just like everybody was wearing it, so I had to stay off of it. Because one thing about me, I love to be unique. I don't like to dress like anyone else. I don't like to look like anyone else. Like my hair, it was stuff that I said I wanted to like put this kind of hair. Like I just like to be me. But now that the girls have like they're on the Bianco latte with the cream and the milk, I brought her out and I put Atelier Mood on me this season, and rose, oud, vanilla, me. This is like a me fragrance. It's like me in a bottle. You get Bulgarian rose, violet, and strawberries. I don't pick up on the strawberries. To me, it's rose, oud, and vanilla. In the middle note, you get Turkish rose, and in the base, you get oud, vanilla, amber, benzoin, cedar, and caramel. It also has this powdery effect, and I think it's the violet and the vanilla. If you layer this with Baccarat, divine. So I am so happy to finally bring out Atelier Mood. I think it's a luxurious, expensive, elegant rose oud vanilla. It smells like money. It smells like Dubai Queen. You know what? I am bringing her outside and she will be almost like a signature spring scent for me. Till I pull the trigger on Flora Narcotic by Ex Nihilo. I need it. I just need it for my combo. I need it. Now the next rose fragrance, springtime, amazing. 10 of like this list, it was so hard to put it together because it was 10 over 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing, is Cala Rose by Maison Oud. I love, when I say love, I love this. Second bottle thing. I've been in my second bottle using up a whole fragrance era. This is rose, white flowers, there's coconut. This is just so beautiful. And there's citrus accord. When I put this on, and sometimes I love to put like a fragrance that has gourmand touches on it, it is beautiful. It smells like a Dubai Queen as well. This is rose, like all the stuff on is rose. This is a Middle Eastern style rose, so you're already smelling like a Middle Eastern goddess. This Dubai Queen, this Middle Eastern goddess, it is divine, and I absolutely love Cala Rose. This retails for $64. Listen, JOMASHOP dropped the price, so if it's less, I will link it, but $64.99 was the last price I saw it for before getting an email that there was a price drop. This is so good, amazing. So if you love rose, white flowers, coconut, citruses, you want to experience a good Middle Eastern style elegant rose fragrance and you're on a budget, $64.99, you definitely need to try Cala Rose. One of my favorite rose fragrances, because child, I used it all up. Now the next rose fragrance that I am excited to wear this spring, this one is also a cheapie on Joma. This is called Love Chopard from the House of Chopard. This is a rose bomb, and this is like $40-something. Look at my desk. I was in this heavy. This smells like New Jersey by Spirit of Dubai, and that fragrance is $1,295, and I want it, and I'm going to get it because I've been seeing it pop up on discounters. But this was a fragrance I got to cure that. It is rose heavy, so you're getting rose at the top, rose in the middle, and rose at the base. In the top notes, you get damask rose, Taif rose, cinnamon, pink pepper, violet, and mandarin orange. In the middle notes, you get Bulgarian rose, Moroccan rose, jasmine, and orange blossom. And in the base, you get Turkish rose, patchouli, honey, sandalwood, cacao, cedar, vanilla, brown sugar, and tonka bean. This thing is amazing. It is fabulous. It is lavish. It's just everything. And the kitchen sink. It smells so good, but you have to love rose. All the fragrances I'm calling are like rose in your face, heavy, like heavy on the rose, heavy on it fragrances. The next 10 over 10 rose fragrance, perfect for spring. This is Rouge Velours from the House of YSL. This is rose and patchouli. This is so underrated, and I am so scared that YSL is going to discontinue it, and this is so good. The first time I sniffed it, it was a love at first sniff. I put it on my wrist at the boutique. No, it was at Neiman's, I think, and I was shopping, and I kept sniffing. It is intoxicating. I kept sniffing my wrist and sniffing my wrist. Wait a minute. I went back to the counter and I was going to buy it. So sexy. I get lots of compliments. It is like my good luck charm fragrance. Whenever I wear it, I feel like if I go for an interview, if I'm anywhere, like things just happen. That's why I don't want them to discontinue it, because I love it so much, and I have scent memory attached to it because I have literally gotten job offers from wearing that fragrance. Whenever I used to do like presentation, I would wear that fragrance. Like it was just like good luck in a professional setting. But now I'm home, working from home, and I don't get to like use her as much because that's what I saved her for. But Rouge Veloce by YSL is amazing. Now the next 10 over 10 rose fragrance, perfect for springtime. This is called Rose Omiyad from the house of Atelier Dior. This is rose, there's brown sugar. This I think is for cooler spring days, not for the hot spring days. So in here in the top notes you get rose, raspberry, and pink pepper. Pink pepper and rose just goes together so well. And in the middle notes you get brown sugar, patchouli, and gaiac wood. In the base you get oud, amber, and sandalwood. I really like it. This is your Middle Eastern style rose. It has specks in it. I don't know. Let me put it on my neck. As I sprayed it on, it just gave me this Roja D'Or vibe. The one thing I love about Atelier Dior's fragrances is the one thing that I hate about Atelier Dior's fragrances. You know I'm a glitter queen. I love glitter. And that's why I love the fragrances, because it has glitter. So it's like giving me in a bottle. However, whenever I want to reach for it, I have to look at my outfit. Like, is it going to stain? Am I going to have glitter all over? So I don't know. I love it, but then I struggle reaching for it, especially if I have, of course, if I have a white or something really bright. This one I feel like it can blend in, but I was still looking like, is the gold going to be on it? I need to put this in here. Oh, see, I have gold specks on it, and that's like my only issue with Atelier Dior's. I love it, I love the glitter, but then again I have to like be careful. But this is sweet rose, and it is so sexy and perfect for this time of the year. I use my rose here. I will wear rose any day. And the next one is the ultimate rose fragrance for springtime. Like, you cannot have a spring rose without having this fragrance in your collection. Bam! Delina. Delina. My bottle is beat up by Parfums de Mali. This is rose, rhubarb, lychee, incense. This is just the first time I smelt it. Honestly, I prefer the exclusive, but I still ended up buying this over it because to me, the exclusive smelled slightly familiar. But this one was like, what is this? I need it. Like, what is this? And I cannot. The first time, I think we all have to think about the first time we smelled Delina. The people that don't like it, that say it's overrated, you lie, because you cannot tell me Delina is overrated and you're heavy into Bianco Latte. You're heavy in Lactonese, and then this is overrated? No, it's not. This is the ultimate feminine pinky girl. I have a new pink girl outfit. The day that I'm gonna wear that outfit, I'm gonna wear Delina with it because, but you know me, because I love this so much and I don't want to pay because this is expensive. Bam! The Rose 01 by Swiss Arabia. I think this you can get for like, it's sold out. I linked it in one of my videos. It got sold out on Joma and it's like $45. I will link it. It's also available on Amazon. I will link it for the cheapest I can find it. But my dear, this is my dent. It's such a great dupe for Delina. It doesn't give you clone vibe. It smells like Delina. It feels like it could be Delina, but it feels like a fragrance on its own. It didn't feel like a ripoff, or it's Rose 01 is just so sexy. Compliment magnet. You just get your compliments. So sometimes I like to layer both of them. I will use more of Rose 01 and I go, how I do 2 pumps, chup chup of Delina. Who's gonna tell them? How are they gonna know? Are you gonna tell them? Rose 01 by Swiss Arabia is absolutely, I'm gonna add it to Atelier Dior's in there. This one's legit is a dupe for Delina. I just sprayed it and it felt like Delina. I know I said that it could stand on its own, but as I put it on, all I could think of was Delina. Legit. Anyway, so the next 10 over 10 rose fragrance for springtime. This and the next batch that I got, I feel like they're like in the same scent family. This is Radical Rose. So everything is like rose, Rouge Veloce, Love Chopage Rose, like everything. Caltat Rose, Rose 01, Rose Amayad, Radical Rose. This is that Portrait of a Lady vibe kind of rose. However, I feel like if Portrait of a Lady is too strong, too challenging for you, Radical Rose is the one that you need because because it is easier to wear. I feel like it's softer and it's more crowd pleasing. So the keynotes in here are rose, patchouli, saffron, labdanum, and pepper. That's me. Rose and patchouli or oud, and then saffron is the money note, labdanum, olibanum, elemi. You know, once they start to do all that, I come outside and I love this. For the longest, I didn't want to get it because I felt like I own Portrait of a Lady. I have Rosa One. It doesn't smell like Rosa One. Rosa Mayard, Love Chopin. I have lots of roses. So I didn't feel like, boy, was I wrong. I absolutely love it, and I put vanilla powder on it to give it some coconut and vanilla with the rose and patchouli, and it is amazing. So that's how I love to wear my Radical Rose. It's new and I think it's amazing for springtime because it's not too heavy, it's not too dark, it's not too deep. Now the next rose fragrance, this is a rose and oud, but it's perfect for springtime because it's not deep, it's not too heavy, and that is Skirtzo by Mila Harris. Skirtzo is a fragrance that I bought based off of the recommendation of two people, Rita, because she was heavy into Skirtzo, and Julie Rose. Both of them love Skirtzo and they will rave and rave about Skirtzo, so I got it. And I went with the 50 ml. Now I regret it. At that time I was happy when it came because I felt like it wasn't dark enough. I wanted it darker because I was in my dark girl era. But now that I am in my French era, I'm going to France. This is like so perfect. And I layer her. You can see that I have been. This is my soft girl combo with La Fleur Bouquet by Afnan. This La Fleur Bouquet, this is one dupe that's made me go look for Fleur Narcotic, and it's in my cart. Fleur Narcotic by Ex Nihilo. I need it. But I use her with Skirtzo by Mila Harris, and it is one of my most complimentary fragrances, especially in the spring and summertime. Subscriber guaranteed, compliment guaranteed. In here you get tangerine and artemisia at the top, so it feels very tingly and sparkly, almost like a champagne kind of vibe. And in the middle notes you get rose, olibanum, narcissus, and pittosporum. That one. In the base you get oud, you get sweet note, patchouli, and vanilla. So this is, for me, it just gives me a really soft, elegant rose fragrance. When I talk rose and oud, I'm talking oud satin mood, I'm talking say Hachala, like the deep dark, rose and oud. This is a soft, elegant lady rose and oud, and it is amazing for springtime. This is your spring rose in a bottle. There's 2 more fragrances to go. The next 10 over 10 rose fragrance. This one is more of a winter fragrance, but for me, it's my favorite, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I wear it in the winter, I wear it in the spring, I can wear her summer nights, I wear her in the fall, I wear her all the time, and I don't care even if it chokes. It's okay, I'm a choker. I will choke you out. And that is Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle. I cannot make a rose video without, this is the mother of all rose, and I am so happy that I get to wear my Portrait of a Lady the way I love to wear it, because Rose and Coeur is here. Rose and Coeur is finally here. Your girl finally got it in 100 ml, so I just need this to be 100 ml. Rose, patchouli, incense, rose, and leather together. Oh my gosh. For cool spring days, I put this on. I normally go in with Portrait of a Lady first, and I put Rose and Coeur on top, and then I just do one choop of Portrait again, and I step outside. Oh honey, who's there? It's giving rich woman, like now work. Is it also giving independent woman? Portrait of a Lady, I put it on Kelly Rowland. Now I add the Rose and Coeur, and I'm thinking, is Kelly gonna like the Rose and Coeur? She ever told me she likes Portrait of a Lady. She is such a lady, a fine lady at that. So I see her loving Rose and Coeur. Rose and Coeur is strong. Portrait of a Lady is strong, is potent. This is gonna give you a full day wear. Compliment magnet. The men love it, the women love it. People that are into fragrances love it. People that are not, maybe like, what's going on? But people who get it, once you get it, you get it. It smells expensive, it smells like money, it smells like wealth. And when I spray it, I don't get that vibe that I say I normally get of, oh, I'm sneezing, I'm coughing. It's just, it has this sour vibe too. There's this hingy feeling that it feels like it has. But here you get geranium, blackcurrant, Szechuan pepper, and cassis. In the middle notes you get leather and rose, and in the base vetiver vetiver, and cedar. And in Portrait of a Lady, you get rose, cloves, raspberry, blackcurrant, cinnamon, and red berries at the top. In the middle notes, you get Turkish rose, patchouli, incense, sandalwood, and ylang ylang. In the base, you get incense, sandalwood, musk, benzoin, amber, cedar, ambergris, and vanilla. I don't smell the vanilla. I get rose, patchouli, incense, bomb. Sometimes I pick up on the blackcurrant berry vibes, but this is, to me, one of the greatest fragrances ever created. And this made me fall in love with Dominique Ropion and his creations. I think he makes amazing fragrances. Amazing. But yes, yo, these are 10 over 10 rose fragrances that I think are perfect for springtime. You can also wear them in the summertime. I have so many rose fragrances because my scent profile is oud, rose, warm, spicy kind of fragrances. So I have a truckload of rose fragrances. Let me know if any of these fragrances are on your wish list. Did anyone pique your interest? What is your one fragrance, your one rose fragrance that gets the job done? The one rose fragrance that I need is New Jersey by Spirit of Dubai. Once I get that, I am made. Now, I have one honorable mention, and it is a cheapie, and that is Seha Sheila from the House of Swiss Arabia. This is available on Joma for what, $40, and I think that this is worth every penny. So if you like Oud Satin Mood, your deep dark roses, I think you will love this, and you can wear it in the springtime. If you want to soften it out a little bit, then you can wear fragrances that have like that Baccarat Rouge vibe. Or there's Violet Bouquet by Afnan, which is like a Baccarat kind of vibe. I think you can wear it with this one and still save some coins, and you will be under $100 because this is $30-something, this is $40-something, and you'll be smelling like money. Don't say I didn't put you on. But Seha Sheila by Swiss Arabia is amazing, and it's an honorable mention. You get spicy notes, oud, rose, oud, jasmine, iris, patchouli, oud. So it's very oudy. That's why it's the honorable mention. There's rose, but it's very oud forward. That's why I put that as the honorable mention. And one more thing, I will link the Roses Forever New York roses in the description box for you to check out. If you want roses for yourself, for your significant other, you need something to start to plan ahead for Mother's Day, I think this will be amazing. And I'll link it with my code in the description box below. Like I always say, in all things, what are we gonna do? We're gonna add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, add roses. And when all else fails, your back is against the ropes, your back is against the wall, you need to use a rose fragrance. And what rose fragrance are we going to use? I'm going to reach for a fragrance I didn't talk about that's a rose fragrance because it costs a lot of money. And that is La Seb Roses by Louis Vuitton. I think this is like it used to be, I think it's either $410 or $420 now. That's why I didn't put it in the video, because I'm looking out for you guys, because I don't want to put something super expensive. But La Seb Rose by Louis Vuitton is a luxurious, money-smelling rose fragrance that I wear all year long as well. And we have almost hit pan in this house with this one. But use La Seb Rose or Oud Satin Mood and smell like money and add more glitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Of course, you're gonna see me in another video. You know why? Because I'm done for the day. I need to go eat. Plus, I need to go put this up. I've worn this shirt too much, and I brought it out because of the roses. Because when I talk about rose fragrance, I'll not bring this out. I'm gonna lay this shirt to rest and bring it back out maybe in the fall or just towards the end of summer. But I'll talk to you later. I am hungry. I've not had anything today, so I want to go eat.